Okay, continuing on the project here. Okay, just got done cleaning up the screw here and blasting all the rust off of this. And we're going to put in a vise running through each other, get them married to each other so they're happy. So now it rotates pretty good through there. You see how the threads have some shiny spots where they were hitting. So that works. This here goes on the back of this, like that. And your screw goes through, it pulls on it. This is the old way of doing it. Slides up and down. The new way is you put a stove bolt there hanging out here and put a nut on here. This way is actually stronger and better, but it costs more to do, so don't do it that way. You do it the cheap way. What a shocker. Alright. Being aftermarket, you gotta make sure this crap fits. Not very well. Kind of fits. Good enough. There we go. Valve over there's leaking. The new valve over there's leaking right here. I put something in there a month or so back to make sure it fit, and now it leaks. Oh well, brand new valve. What the hell is this? Oh. Twin turd. 0106. That doesn't match. Alright. That's a good place for it to try. Yep, gotta go up there and get the correct part. This ain't it. Alright, well, whatever. Anytime I need some more parts here. So it goes together in assembly. Okay, so now I need a couple bolts to go all the way through here. And the chain shoe goes in the middle here when I get the correct one. So you go over and find me a couple of bolts over in the bolt bin over here. This tripod's in my way. Typical Harley, everything's oddball. So, problem with these is when you put these on here, they're going to bottom out and hit the darn spline there unless you put a lock washer under them. You're not supposed to have a lock washer. You're supposed to have a lock tab. Goes through like this. Screws into here. Yeah. And the lock tab doesn't fit either. Nice. This whole pattern doesn't match up. That means this lock tab must fit something else. It doesn't match, see? Yeah, I can make it match by bending it closer together. Alright, so I go up and see if I can find a lock tab that fits, because this ain't the right one. And I gotta get the right shoe, because it don't fit either. Batting 1,000. Good deal. We'll be back. Alright, we're back again. Okay, this lock tab is for the 4-speed cow pie shifting mechanism tab. It looks like the one for the primary, but it's wider. Found out. So I don't have the one I need. So we're going to make this one work. We're going to bend it in 1/4 inch. So we're going to modify it. I'm going to bend it like that. I'm going to bend it again somehow. That. Working very well. That was a good plan, but it wasn't working very well. Okay. Way too much. Alright. We're just going to tear the sucker up until we like it. Careful about breaking it though. It'd be nice if you bent it straight, but yeah, it's hard to get good help, you know. Alright, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Custom. Damn, that's pretty close. Look at that. It almost even worked. Well, it's close enough I can make it work. And the bending tool right here. Ugh, there, I bent it. Okay, I think we got a plan there, boss. Get the correct shoe. Not the one I wanted, but the correct one. One shoe. Just decide which way you want to go in. That way or the skinny way. I usually do it the wrong way. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Custom. Need some more fine tuning. Sure. All right. Working out a little bit. Need to customize that tab some more. Need another socket. I'm going to go with a hydraulic press. I'm going to press on a little bit. I can press this too, I bet. Probably shouldn't do that. Probably not the best way of doing that. Well. Alright. I'm going to massage this a little bit. I'll be back.